This woman made a tweet about this, saying, Europeans and American patriots, tomorrow the courts of my country, France, may decide to send me to prison for daring to say on television that the main danger to women in France is black, African, and Arab immigrant men. No way. Meanwhile, my own attacker, a Tunisian migrant, is still at large. No shot. I need your help to generate media pressure and hope to be acquitted. This is by Thais D'Escuffon. Let me follow her. They cannot silence the truth. Thank you for your support. All right, let's see what she has to say here.
Hello, dear European and American patriots. I need your help. Tomorrow, I may be sentenced to unsuspended prison for daring to say on French TV that the main danger to women in France comes from black, African, and Arab immigrant men, even though I was defending a woman who was herself raped by a Central African man subject to an OQTF order.
Well, let's hold up. Let's keep this absolutely fair. Okay? So she said in France, what race commits the most crime in France per capita? She's not wrong. EU is a fallen continent led by stupidity and insipid political correctness. No, I agree. Paris is a joke. There's even a new term called Paris syndrome, where people try to go to Paris and they find it to be completely miserable. So, what race commits the most crime in France per capita? People of North African, Maghreb, and Sub-Saharan African descent, often referred to as Black or Arab Berber in racial terms, show the highest per capita crime rates in the available French data. Everything she's saying is absolutely correct. So this woman is about to be put in prison for defending a rape victim by telling the truth with back statistics, because statistics are racist, guys. Make sure you pull up the other two clips. Absolutely.
In the courtyard of her Paris apartment building. Having myself survived an attempted rape by a Tunisian migrant 4 years ago, I could not remain silent. But for having spoken these words on a television set, the prosecutor has sought a prison sentence against me. She dismissed our two stories as insignificant incidents which did not excuse my hate speech. Yet all I did was describe a reality.
This reality is backed by statistics. Once again, she's not saying all of these people are bad, but she's saying statistically these people are the most dangerous, which you can be upset about, but the thing is, she's not wrong. And you got to stop being angry at people when they do call out statistics.
That most French people are afraid to speak about, precisely because the justice system is capable of convicting them for describing what they see with their own eyes and experience firsthand.
If you open up your eyes and say what you see, you can go to jail. Insane.
This is the repression faced by people in France who speak the truth out loud. But thanks to you, I have hope ahead of the verdict, which will be handed down tomorrow. Just yesterday, I was still hesitating to publish my story, thinking nobody would notice.
I'm glad she shared it.
And it has now spread beyond our borders. And thanks to this media pressure, the justice system may back down before trying to send me to prison.
You cannot arrest people. Well, you can, but you shouldn't arrest people for telling the truth. And I find it ridiculous. And the means to stop racism, aka talk about official, truthful statistics, we're protecting racists. This is fucking insane.
Instead of our attackers, please share this message. We are no longer afraid. We are not alone. The French people are not giving in and are standing strong.
Patriot. W this woman. Absolute W. She said it's happening tomorrow. I am hoping to God that she's okay. What a absolute brave patriot. The rapes in 23 years with the increased migration have multiplied by 8, have multiplied by 6, have multiplied by, what is that? 5, 6? It went down in Poland though. Hey, good shit, Poland. W. Very interesting. We have a couple extra clips. I'm going to share this. Make this video 100%. Let's pull up the other two clips. Let's see what she actually said. Watch the clip, AI translation.
Well, no,
let's watch it here. This is the clip that she's going to go to prison for. Beautiful woman, by the way. Beautiful woman.
Well, no, actually, what we should do, and I know it's complicated since we are talking about a specific case, is to also decouple things a little bit between, on one hand, the acts of rape and attempted rape, which are horrible regardless of the victim and the perpetrator, and the controversy, or at least the immigration policy, the fight against illegal immigration that is currently in place.
Regarding rape, but yes, you said something. You said the main danger for women in France is immigration. No, the main danger for women in France is men. It is men because...
It is black African immigrant men.
It is men because the overwhelming majority of those who assault women are men, regardless of their origin, as we have said regarding the complaint.
I cannot believe she might go to prison for saying a statistically backed, truthful statement. That is absolutely f***ing insane. So this is when she was on TV in 2022.
Ah non, 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 je suis désolée, j'ai été gentille avec toi tout ce temps, j'ai fait tout ce que tu voulais. Maintenant, s'il te plaît, je veux que tu partes. J'ai pas appelé la police comme tu m'as demandé. Pardon. J'ai pas appelé la police comme tu m'as demandé, je veux juste que tu t'en ailles maintenant, voilà, et en fait...
This is her talking about her own experience.
Il me prend par l'avant-bras et il essaie de me forcer à l'embrasser. J'appelle, je pleure, je lui dis arrête, stop, va-t'en, tu m'avais dit que tu partais. Et là, en fait, il y avait un pouf juste derrière moi.
It was awful.
Il me tient par les deux poignets, il me fait m'asseoir sur le pouf. Et il me dit calme-toi, arrête de pleurer. Et il me dit je veux juste une chose, après je m'en vais, je te jure, je m'en vais après, je te demande juste une chose. Et donc bon là j'étais absolument terrorisée parce que je sentais
C'est quoi ce que vous demandez?
Bah là,
Jesus.
bah, je suis désolée papa, maman qui regardaient sur moi la télé à ce moment-là parce que c'est pas agréable d'entendre ça. Mais du coup bah je le regarde, je suis terrorisée.
Fucking terrible.
Et là il me dit juste avant de partir, juste tu me suces. Et là là je pleurais de plus belle, j'avais vraiment super peur. Et donc du coup bah, je lui ai dit non va-t'en.
Donc là vous vous mettez à pleurer,
J'ai fait tout ce que tu m'as demandé, maintenant s'il te plaît va-t'en. Et je sais pas, il m'a plus ou moins lâché. J'ai réussi à me relever. Pardon. J'ai ouvert la porte et il est parti. Je sais pas comment il a fait pour partir parce que j'étais sûre qu'il allait pas partir. Franchement, il y avait 1% de chance pour qu'il s'en aille. Je suis désolée, mais je suis sûre que toutes les filles honnêtes qui côtoient le réel et qui regardent cette émission aujourd'hui savent très bien le type de profil d'homme dont elles ont peur dans la rue. Et ça, il y en a assez de s'empêcher de le
mettre
dire.
encore le doigt là.
Il y en a assez de s'empêcher de le dire. La réalité, c'est que la majorité de ces agressions-là dans la rue et du harcèlement, eh bien, c'est le fait en majorité de personnes d'origine immigrée. Et ça, je n'y peux rien, je suis désolée. Vous savez, moi, pour avoir dit ça, mon compte Instagram, j'ai été signalé en masse, il a été suspendu. Donc effectivement, vous faites bien de dire que quand on dit certains faits, il y a des associations féministes, c'est silence radio.
C'est vrai.
Absolument personne ne s'est exprimé pour soutenir, à part des personnes qui...
This is where we're at in the world, where people are so afraid of being called a racist that they're not providing help and to support to actual real victims. As well as we're so delusional as people that we focus more on false allegations towards people like Trump and Andrew Tate. But then when 250,000 real that are documented come out, we don't give a fuck about it because we can't use those to destroy somebody else's life because we don't like them. That's where we're at with all of these people who pretend to give a fuck. They don't. They only want to use these things to destroy other people's lives. And it really sucks that this woman might actually go to jail for speaking her truth and not even her truth, the truth. Literally statistically backed truth. She might go to prison for telling literally statistically backed data. Because the world doesn't want to believe in a racist world. Well, sorry. A lot of other countries have failed to integrate into other societies, and they bring their culture into other countries, which, yes, is a much more inferior culture where they do horrible things to women, where they do horrible things to children. But you can't say it because when Asmongold said it, his ass got banned. But what he said was absolutely not fucking wrong. And he got banned for that shit because, guys, welcome to 2026 where you can no longer tell the truth. It's embarrassing. It is. It's fucking embarrassing.